Mostly to music.
How long have you been a stagehand for?
Since
Hold on, I'm
19
sorry, I forgot to tell you. Try to restate the question in your answer so we
Okay.
don't gotta listen to my
All right.
podcast.
I started as a stagehand in summer of 1983, actually. After I worked concessions and catering for Boat Ramp for a couple years, I got sucked over. Someone asked me if I wanted to come over and be a stagehand, and I'm like, well, okay, I'll give it a shot, and haven't turned back.
What do your daily job duties include?
Oof. Daily job duties. How do I start with that? Depending. It's a loaded question, actually. It depends what the job is. I've been fortunate enough to have been in the business for a long time and very diversified in what I do. So when I'm at home, sometimes I'll work at the ballet, as a grip. Class clown. Or lately, in the last few years, I've been working a lot of festivals. So I've been doing different things in the festival aspect side of things. Side ops, stage managing, production managing.
So you travel a lot for that?
Yes, for now I am, yes.
Do you have a favorite show you've ever worked on?
Ooh, I was trying to prep these answers about favorites. I've been doing this for almost 4 decades now. Favorites and least favorites are a tough question because I've found in this business you always have to try to have fun. So if there's a favorite show, there's always good and bad that goes with every show. So if you're going to put me on the spot, I would think, I'm sure there's tons that I can think about. Doing rehearsals with Joe Cocker and Steve Ray Vaughan for, 2 weeks, Shoreline, 3 weeks before they died. Favorite show, I'd probably say a festival that went bust, Pemberton, which is 2.5 hours north of Vancouver. Most amazing site ever, just out in the middle of nowhere with Mount Carey as a background. I would say that was probably one of my favorite shows I've ever done.
Have you had any injuries related to work?
Oh yeah. Smashed fingers, smashed foot. Nothing too serious though, no serious broken bones.
What's your favorite thing about being a stagehand?
Besides, it's the only thing I know how to do anymore. Probably the camaraderie and, just being in the trenches with your friends and coworkers and seeing the end result of patron happiness and all that, probably.
What's the longest call you ever worked?
The longest call I've ever worked. Wow. That's a good question because nowadays, for me, 30-hour shifts, 30 plus hour shifts are sometimes the norm on a loadout. But as far as like working as a stagehand, I think I was probably, the longest call I did was the UN 50 at the Opera House. I think I worked 38 hours.
What's your least favorite thing about being a stagehand?
Least favorite thing about being a stagehand? Being treated poorly. And just being treated poorly by people that hire you that can. Like, they don't give a shit about you, your breaks, no coffee, that stuff, don't care about you. That's probably the least amount because it's a team effort all the way around. So without stagehands and promoters and producers, neither could exist. So when one treats the people that are working poorly, that's probably my least favorite. And I'll get the most vocal about it.
Do you feel adequately compensated for what you do?
Now, yes.
Okay. Have you experienced any substance or alcohol abuse you could attribute to work?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. My younger days for sure. I mean, I'm lucky to be here with all the partying that I did. But yeah, I survived through it and still here.
When you're asked what you do for work by normal people, do they understand what you do?
When people ask me what I do, most of the times they think they understand, but I don't think they really do. Because it's hard to paint the picture to an average layman on, you know, why we start work at 5 in the morning and finish at 3 in the morning. Like, well, what do you do all day? I'm like, well, you know, we have to unload gear, set it up, and then it's show time, and then we work the show, then we tear it down. For the most part, I think they kind of understand, but you can't really grasp what we do unless you actually, like, you're there to see it.
Excellent. How do you deal with the irregular work schedule?